Hello gamers, and welcome back to another episode of Solo Spelunking. And tonight I would like to continue my Defenders of the Shadowlands Shadowdark board RPG campaign. And in the last episode we made our way back to Cameron after defeating an ogre, harvesting its eye, and we turned this eye in as part of a quest that we had. And yeah, we got our reward, we got some XP, and we are ready to start a new round in the bustling frontier city of Cameron. And I got my little notebook here. So we completed the ogre quest. We still have the spider quest ongoing. So we need to harvest 3 doses of spider silk located where these X's are. And we have 94 gold pieces as pool money, as party gold. Everyone in my party has a luck token. And our current XP count is everyone has 4 except Samuel. He has 5 for surviving a near-death experience. And we got 6 XP in our pool that we got because of the hunter mode that is in effect in this game, but we haven't distributed them yet. So this is our status, and now we will just start a new round and we will go through the phases. First up is the movement phase. It is optional and we will not move. We will stay a while in Cameron because we got things to do. So in the action phase, Samuel, he will go to the notice board and see what is available. So I roll 3d12. There are always 3 quests available. I got 1 active quest, the spider quest. So I could pick up 2 more because you can have a total of 3 active quests at a time. So 3, 7, and 12. Okay. So 3, 7, and 12. Oh, 3 is an important delivery. It states, time is important delivery. Time is of the essence. I need a trustworthy group of adventurers who can deliver a delicate item to a relative in another town. My relative will pay 150 gold pieces upon delivery of the item. And the quest description states, this quest is an overland journey to the town which is farthest away from your current town. The quest is completed and the reward gained at the destination. So this looks like a fun thing to do. So we got a town here, Noldeck and Kelmar, and you do not consider terrain, you just count hexes. So this town would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hexes away, and this town 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they're both 6 hexes away. So I will roll off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 because I want to take this quest, and I hope I'm rolling 4, 5, 6 because that would be easy. I didn't have to go through the swamps and forests and everything. So 1, 2, 3 would be Noldeck. Oh, I'm lucky. 4. It's a delivery quest to Kelmar, which is basically easy money. So I write this down. The delivery quest. Damn, I forgot what I wrote. I think 2, 3. Yeah, damn, because I took these dice away. I'm stupid. All right, so but 3 is the delivery quest. So quests. It is 3 to Kelmar. All right, I don't need to think about it. I'm already taking this quest notice. So that'll be my second active quest. And now we have 12 and I think 2. 12 is Guard Commission. Bounty hunters needed. A vicious reaver is terrorizing the farms and slaughtering the people. Able adventurers are needed to put an end to this menace. To the party of adventurers that slays the reaver, the city will pay 120 gold pieces, and the quest encounter is a reaver. And the other quest is quest number 2. That would be Brave Adventurers Needed. Oh, again, the Giant Spider quest. No, I'm not going to take this one. So I will also take the Reaver quest. Quest 12, Reaver. Alright, and now I got my 3 active quests. Now I need to determine the quest location where I can encounter the Reaver. So purple is, no, green is in the front. It is 910. That is here. So on the way to Kelma. So we will 0910. What we will do is we will head over there. I mark this here. Try to kill the Reaver and then head over to Kelmar to complete the quest. So that was the action of Samuel in the action phase. Okay, so what else do we do in the action phase? Yeah, of course I try to make some money, because you can never have enough money, because I need, I would like to get some mithril chainmail for my characters and master crafted silvered weapons, because I need those for the higher level monsters. So let's take a look at the town actions. And so Samuel already acted. Do I have anything to sell? No. So so Rio, my human fighter, but with a street urchin background, he will try to pick some pockets, and because he's a street urchin, I'm granting him advantage. It is a DC 12 charisma check. No, dexterity check, obviously. So he's got +3. So yeah, 17 and 9, and I get 8 gold pieces. So 8 gold pieces to the pool, which brings the pool to 102 gold pool money. And that was Rio's action. So now we got Illyra Shadow left and Ariane, our spellcaster. Okay. Let's see, Illyra Shadow. She is trying to gamble, but she will gamble. She will try to cheat at gambling. So I will wager 20 gold pieces, and I need to succeed at a DC 15 Dex, Wiz, or Charisma check. I choose Dexterity, and because she's with the Thieves Guild, so this represents Sleight of Hand, I also give her advantage. So she's got +2 with advantage. She needs a 15, and I wagered 20 gold pieces. So while Samuel is at the quest board and I wander the streets picking some pockets, Illyra Shadow sits down in a tavern and is doing a card game, palming some cards. Yes, 18 +2. So I win those 20 gold pieces that I wagered. So we are at 122 gold. And the last action left will be Ariane. She will... what will she do? Yeah, she will just try once again to perform on the streets with some magic tricks to... but this will not, I will not grant her advantage because it's not really fitting, but 12, look at this, on the spot. Charisma, so 12, but only 4 gold pieces. So this time she manages to entertain the audience, and we are at 126 party gold. And this concludes the action phase. We go into the encounter phase. We have to resolve an encounter in the city. So while we do all our things, 17, let's see what city encounter 17 is. Oh, okay. So, city encounter 17. It's an unavoidable combat encounter. Two cultists ambush you in a small side alley. Face a fight. So these cultists, of course, always cultists of Shun the Vile that want to keep us from concluding our quest. So in a side alley, so I will just take my generic battle map here as an overlay, and life hack, use those wooden stir sticks to mark off a side alley. All right, so this section here is off limits, and this is the area where we can move around. So we just walked around this corner here as two cultists ambush us. So they ambush us, so that means they're also close, and because they ambush us, we have to make a check if we can. So one is here and one is here. If we are able to spot the ambush and have a chance of doing initiative. So our most perceptive guy is Rio, and I say it's a DC 15, and he's got +1. So this is only to see if we could roll initiative. Otherwise, they automatically have the initiative. Oh, 15. So, yeah, +1, that is 16. So as we walk across this, or walk through this narrow alleyway and take this bend that opens up into a larger part of the road, but we are still like in a secluded or in a somewhat off the beaten path district, I spot these two cultists that I immediately recognize because we have ran into them before. And yeah, so we can actually roll initiative. So let me get the stats out. I think the cultists, they are also in the complete and the quick start guide. Yeah, so cultists, here they are. Okay, so they have AC 14, chainmail plus shield. So they don't have a shield. I'll give them AC dexterity -1, so I just give him shield gives +2. I give him AC 12, HP 9. Okay, and they have the death touch wisdom spell. Okay. So let's get out a piece of scrap paper here for their stats. Cultists. HP 9, AC 12, +1 attack, D8 with their sword, and with their wisdom spell it is wisdom +2, DC 12, and 2d4 damage, and they're immune to moral checks. And now I'm not sure if an NPC casts, if they roll to cast and fail, if they also lose the spell, or if it's only like a player thing, if spell casting works different for players, I don't know. So if any of you does know, please let me know in the comments. I think casting spells, when you cast a spell, characters with a spell casting talent can cast spells. If you fail, spellcasters. So they talk about wizards and priests and characters. So I rule this is a player only rule. So the NPCs, they can basically use the spell as an action even if they fail as often as they want. And if that is not correct, please let me know in the comments. Okay, initiative. So they have a dexterity of -1 actually. I just looked that up. And I will take my highest dexterity of +3. And I am the green die. Ooh. 3 + 3 is 6 versus 10. So they still, because it's an ambush, they still have the initiative. So they want to focus, obviously. So this guy goes 1, 2, 3, 4. This is counts double. He goes 1, 2, 3, 4 and uses his death touch ability. So it's like a shocking grab. So he tries to grab me, and dark strands of necrotic energy leap out from his fingers, and they try to engulf me as he makes his casting roll. So let me get those 2d4 out so that I can roll damage with it. D4, where are you? D4, 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 D4. Got too many dice in here. So just 1 second. I mean, there are a lot of D4s, but I'm strange. I want them to be the black and white D4s now, so I gotta check. Damn it. Okay, so I look for them later, so I'm just using this one. Alright, so this cultist, death touch, necrotic energy, targeting Rio. Oh, it's an 18 and 4 points of damage. Okay, so Rio, he is... Oh, I didn't put down his hit points. So he's got 8 hit points. So 8 minus 4. So Rio is at 4 hit points. So this necrotic energy stretches out from the fingers of the cultist and engulfs Rio. And I can feel my life force being sucked out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because this is... Oh no, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, he also moves up because we are using side-based initiative, and he does the same thing, trying to engulf me with necrotic energy. +2 DC 12. Oh, critical success, but he doesn't even need it because it's already 7 points. So Rio is at 0 HP. He goes down. But now it's my side's turn. So the initiative order is enemy and then us. And yeah. Now we are in trouble. So we also need to focus to concentrate our efforts. So let's see. Yeah, so there are thankfully no attacks of opportunity. So my wizard, Ariane, the elf wizard's apprentice, she moves. No, actually she doesn't because of this difficult terrain. So this is like dirty and uneven ground. She will just stay where she's at, and we will focus on the human cultist, and she will cast Magic Missile, one of the spells that she knows, and she gets +3 to roll with advantage. +3 with advantage. She needs an 11, and she would deal 1d4 points of damage. Yes, 19 and 4 points of damage. So this human cultist, they have 9 HP, is hit by, now he's at 5, by a streak of arcane energy shooting out of her hands, and then she moves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 back here to get out of harm's way. So this guy is wounded. Samuel, he's up front. He can't use his longbow from where he's at, but he can go 2, 4, 6. So he moves 6, 2, 4, 6. He is agile. He moves past this cultist so that he can use his bow, so that he's not engaged in melee. While he's moving past him, he gets his bow off his shoulder, and he attacks +3 d8 +1 damage. Yes, 17 and 9 points of damage maximum. So he walks, and this cultist, he is done. And now we only have Elira Shadow left. So she will move 2, 4, 6. She will move up 2, 4, 6 and dual wield with her 2 daggers +2 attack, and she gets to roll damage with advantage. 1d4 points. And now she needs to beat an AC of 12 because they don't have their shield. Yes, 13 and 4 points of damage because of the advantage. So the elf cultist goes from 9 to 5 HP. But this concludes our round. Oh no, wait. Now it's Rio's turn, because when it was their round he dropped, and now it is his turn. So now we determine his death timer. 1d4 plus con, and his con is 11. So no bonus. Come on, Rio! 3. Okay, that's not bad. 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I made 3 little circles here. Okay, so, and his next turn, so now that was us. Now it's the enemy's turn again. They're immune to moral checks, so they, even though they've lost half their numbers, so this guy, he's standing next to Elira Shadow, so he will use his death touch and try to also cast this necrotic spell at her, grabbing her with his left hand. In his right hand he's wielding his blade, his wicked blade, but he misses 4. And as I said, I rule that they don't lose the spell. It's just like a missed attack. So he moves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He moves back up here. So that was the enemy. Now it's us. All right, let's first see if Rio stabilizes, and he needs to roll a natural 20. No, and this is his first death counter marked off. So he is still dying, unconscious and dying, didn't stabilize. That was Rio. It is our turn. So Samuel, he moves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 down here and shoots with his bow. AC 12. Okay, no, 7 plus 3, that is 10. That's a miss. Right, so Rio did his thing. So now our elf wizard, she moves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She moves up, and I don't think, can she see him? Because, so figures do not block line of sight, but this is blocking square here, like a wooden beam or something. So actually she needs to take a double move. She takes a double move because she can't see him. 2, 4, 6, so up to here. Figures do not block line of sight. Okay, and now we got Elira Shadow. Elira Shadow, and she is trying a DC 15 int check to stabilize Rio. Yes, natural 20. Okay, so he is no longer dying, but he is still unconscious. Okay, that was us. Now it's the enemy's turn again. So the enemy, he walks up, 1, 2, 3, and again DC 12, 2d4 damage, death touch at Samuel. Lucky, because only a 3, because I would have killed him or taken him out with 7 points. He only has 6 hit points, but it's a 3, it's not enough. Alright. So Rio is stable, but he can't act. Oh wait, but he can still try to roll his natural 20. So we start with Rio. He is stable now, so the death counter does not go down. But also I got the option of no. So he's out. That was Rio. Now Elira Shadow, she moves 2, 3, 4, 5 up to here and attacks with her daggers, dual wielding. Plus 2 versus AC 12. 17 for 4 points. Yes. So the elf cultist is at 1 hit point. And now, so Rio acted, she acted. Now she will cast Magic Missile with advantage. Oh, wait a minute. Did I lose the spell? Did she? No, she didn't. She hit, I think. I keep forgetting that if you fail, you lose the spell, but I think I didn't fail. 15. No, 4 points of damage. So that does it. All right. So finally, streak of arcane energy, and this cultist also goes down. All right. So that was the encounter phase. I have to check. So first I get Hunter Mode XP. So they're level 2. So I get 1 XP per cultist. Let me check. Yes, level 2. So that is 2 more XP into my XP pool, which means 8 XP. So I will split the pool now. The pool is back to 0 and everybody gets 2. So Rio is at 6, Samuel at 7, everyone else at 6. And because Rio, so he is stable, so he will eventually recover. So he gets his XP for not dying and surviving a near-death thing. So he's at 7, Samuel at 7, everyone else at 6. As we enter the resting phase. So in the resting phase, everybody will spend 5 silver, so that is 2 gold for a meal and another 4 gold for a room, because I also need the extended rest, because Rio needs to heal, so that is 6 gold, which brings my pool down to 120. And that concludes this round in the city, and we start into the next round. And oh, I could have used luck tokens, but I didn't. But now we will embark on our quest on the next day. So the movement phase, we get 4 movement points that we will be using, or that we will use. Back into the wilderness. I was lucky that I rolled like a 3 for the death counter. Otherwise with a 1, I think. Okay, but somehow in this game I'm very lucky. In my other games I usually am not that lucky. Alright, so we move. 4 movement points. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So now we enter the action phase in the wilderness. And of course, Samuel, he will forage for food and water. The DC is 12. He'll get advantage because he's a ranger and scout. And he needs either intelligence or wisdom. Player's choice, doesn't make a difference for him. So DC 12. Yes, 19. And I made this little forage token. So forage success, I put it on his character sheet, and then I can just flip it so that I keep that I don't forget that we foraged. So he foraged. And let's see, herbs, we got enough herbs. So I'm not foraging for herbs, but I try the brew potion action, DC 15 int or whiz check. And this will be Ariane. She will try to brew a potion. Her intelligence is +2. And because she's a wizard's apprentice, I'll grant her advantage. And this uses 3 units of herbs. And if she fails, those herbs are gone. And she takes the herbs from Rio. DC 15 intelligence. No. Oh, wait. This time luck token. Oh, wrong character. She will use the luck token. No. Alright, so 3 herbs are gone, and we did not brew a potion. And those were the herbs from Rio. Okay. Alright, so he acted and she acted. So, then Elira Shadow, she will try to sneak ahead and scout out the area, and she will do the reconnaissance action, and she must succeed at Dex and Wiz, DC 15, and for Dex I grant her advantage because of her Thieves Guild background, +2. Yep, that's a success, and now she needs Wisdom. She doesn't get advantage there, and she doesn't get a bonus. Wisdom 2, I re-roll that using her luck token. Yes, 18. So I get to roll, and I'll skip the last action. So Rio, he would have had an action left, but I'm not doing anything. I'm going into the encounter phase. It is the plain and grassland encounters, and now I get to roll twice and choose the encounter because of the successful reconnaissance action. 11 and 17. Let's see what is what. 11. You come across a small shrine of a good deity. You may pray and ask for a blessing. Succeed at a DC 12 Wisdom or Charisma check to gain a luck token for every party member. Well, if they don't have one, normal rule. So, and 17 is... Let's see, what is 17? Okay, rare herbs are growing in this area. Succeed at a DC 12 int or Wiz check to harvest 1d3 units of herbs. No, I'm taking, I want the luck token, so Illyra Shadow comes back and tells me about a nice shrine up ahead that looks like a good place to make camp and ask for a blessing. So DC 12 Wisdom or Charisma check. So Rio, he will ask for a blessing with Wisdom +1. No advantage, no fitting background. Yes, 17. So everybody that does not have a luck token gains a luck token, because we can't have more than one luck token unless you use the pulp mode, which I don't. Okay, so that was the encounter phase, and now the resting phase. So everybody needs to consume a ration. We foraged, so I can put this away. So we are fed, but now we need to see if we find a safe resting place. And it is a DC 10 plus danger level, which is 1 in the plains. And this will be a task for Samuel again, our ranger, and he can do this because this is not the action phase anymore. So we are now past the encounter phase, resting phase. So this is part of the resting phase, this action. So it is possible, even though he foraged in the action phase, that he can also look for a campsite, because he is my ranger guy. DC 11. Yes, 13. He doesn't get a bonus. So we find a safe and secluded campsite, and we have a successful rest because of that, and we are at full HP the next morning, and we start the movement phase, and we move into the quest hex where the reaver is. We do not need to take any actions because everybody has a... Oh wait, yes we do need, or we always need to forage. And we don't also need the reconnaissance action because in the encounter phase we will definitely encounter the reaver, but foraging is important. So foraging is important. Samuel, MVP in the wilderness, DC 12 advantage. 1 and 6. So he wrote, I keep my luck for the combat. So this time I didn't forage, no forage success. So now we actually have to consume a ration if we don't want to get weaker. All right, so no other actions. We are in the encounter phase, and we encounter the reaver. Let me get out a fitting miniature. Or pawn. It's not a miniature, it's a pawn. Yeah, this one looks great. So this was actually the one that I had in mind. So this pawn here is the reaver. Black plate armor, and yeah, vicious looking weapon. And he is here and we confront him. Let me get his stats. It's a level 6 monster, but actually numbers, they make a big difference with this side-based initiative, because you can just swarm the enemy. But this guy is tough. He's got an AC 17, plate mail and shield, 28 hit points. He makes 3 attacks with 1d8 plus 2. Maybe I have bitten off more than I can chew here. I will see. Okay, so AC 17. So the reaver. AC 17 and plus 4. D8 plus 2, but 3 times. Times 3. With his bastard sword. Times 3. And I think this is it. Oh yeah, and hit points. 28 HP. And the dex, what's his dex? Plus 0 for initiative. Okay. Yeah, so let's see. Dex. He's got plus 0 and we got plus 3. 4 and 9, so we have the initiative at least. Okay. So it is us and him. Okay, so we start with Samuel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now he moves up to here to have a straight shot and attacks with his bow. And he attacks plus 3 versus AC 17. And that is a 12, and I'm using his luck to re-roll. Even worse. So Samuel, pew, he misses. Or no, he doesn't miss for cinematic purposes. As his arrow heads towards the reaver, he uses his bastard sword and smashes the arrow in mid-air. He cuts it right in half in mid-air. Even though he's wearing this plate armor, he seems to have great reflexes. Alright, Rio, he's got a longbow as well, plus 4 and 1d8. I don't want to engage this guy in melee yet, so now it's Rio, plus 3, 1d8. Damn it, 6 plus 3, I'm luck token, and you know what, I'm cheating a little, I'm keeping the 8, so I'm re-rolling the attack. Longbow plus 4, no, 6 plus 4, so no damage so far. Again, he easily smacks away the arrow. Damn it. Okay, so Ariane, she is using magic missiles, so she actually has got a higher chance of causing damage because she only needs to beat a DC 11 with advantage and plus 3. Lucky, 15. Oh, I forgot the damage. So she causes damage, first blood. There's nothing the Reaver can do about this arcane bolt of energy, hitting him for 3, taking him down to 25 HP. And that was her, and she moves away 1, 2, 3 into this corner here. But Elira Shadow, she's got 2 daggers and she can throw them. But then she's not dual wielding anymore. You know what? She'll throw a dagger. So she will throw a dagger. She gets +1 because of her racial heritage to ranged attacks. So she attacks +3 with a dagger. And then in close combat, however, she can't dual wield because then one dagger will be there. But I want to do some damage. So +3. Yes, 16 +3. That is a hit. That is 3 points of damage, taking the Reaver to 22. But I still have a bad feeling about this. Ah, damn it. Because now it's the Reaver's turn. He gets 3 attacks and he can basically, he deals 1d8 +2 damage. So he can basically one-shot us. So he moves 1, 2, 3, 4. Just charges ahead and slashes at Illyria's shadow. And yeah, we will see. With his bastard sword, +4 against her AC of 13. Alright, 16 and 7 +2, that is 9, so that takes her down. Okay, so I'll when it is our turn again, because I will determine her death timer. Second attack against Rio, also AC 14. Why didn't I put down his AC here? Wait a minute, and his HP. So he's got HP 8 because he's at 14 AC. Oh, no, actually, he gets +1 AC from his leather armor, so he actually has 15. AC 15. Okay, but still, I mean, we gotta pray. So, second attack of the Reaver versus Rio. He slashes at him, and it's a miss. Third attack against Rio. Third and last attack. It's an 18, and that is 9 points of damage. I'm at 8 hit points, so one shots me. Damn. I think I bit off more than I can chew. And so far I was thinking, this moves actually pretty well here, just like a breeze, but okay. But he's done with his attacks. He moved, he attacked, so it is the next round. It is our side's turn. Now Samuel, he's not engaged in melee yet, so he will attack with the longbow. Yes, 14, and he attacks +3, so that is exactly the 17 I need for 5 points of damage, taking the Reaver to 17. Alright, so at least under 20, and then I will move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up here. So let's create 2 fronts here. And now Ariane, she will cast with advantage Magic Missile. Where's the other one? Yes, here. Phew. Arcane energy streaks forward. This doesn't count. 15, that's a success. And 4 points of damage. Yes, 13. Maybe we have a chance after all. And yeah, so she stays where she's at. But now our knocked out people, death counter for Illyria, death counter. Three, okay, lucky. One, two, three, and Rio. 2. Okay, not so lucky, because I don't have really time to stabilize him, because we're still in combat. Okay, this concludes our side. And now the Reaver, he moves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to Ariane, and with his first attack +2. Look at this critical hit. So that is 2 and 5, that is 7, that is 9. So she's at 6 hit points, she goes down. That was his first attack. But since he already moved, even though he did move his full speed, he can't reach Samuel this round. Okay, so it is our side's turn. Let's do Samuel first. From where he's at, he can see him, he shoots. Ah, but now, if I can... Now he needs to double move, maybe. But that's a 9. Do I still have luck? No, I don't, so I miss. But I will move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up to here to maximize the distance. Alright, death counter for Illyra this round. For Ariane, excuse me, I always keep mixing them up. 3, okay. Ariane 3. And the other ones, they need to stabilize. So let's do Rio first. Needs a 20, otherwise I mark off one of his 2 circles. No. Illyra Shadow, does she stabilize? No. Mark off one of her circles. Okay, so the Reaver acted, killed her, then he shot, we did ours, so now it's the Reaver's turn. So he does not have a ranged weapon, he needs to move, he takes a double move, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm lucky he can't reach Samuel yet, and Samuel will attack. Come on, one lucky d20 roll. Like this one. Yes, 15 for 6 points of damage, taking the Reaver to 7 points. So that was Samuel. Now our dead people. Oh no, wait. He will of course move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But now he can't get out of his range, I fear. Let's see. So now the dead guy, or the unconscious guys. Rio trying to stabilize. Ah, 16, no. Second circle. So actually I think this means that he's dead. Because I crossed off his second circle. Illyra, does she stabilize? Yes! Look at this! Natural 20. She raises with 1 hit point. Ugh. So she shakes her head. Ugh. But now, so that was her, but I think she can't act because that was basically her turn. Now she got up, but she doesn't get a second turn. And now, death timer, because she went down last round, and this round we determined the death timer. Ooh, only 1. Okay, so that was us. Now it's the Reaver's turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He moves 6 and attacks with his bastard sword. First of his 3 attacks. Samuel. Oh, he misses, but that was only his first attack. Second attack. He misses. Natural 1. Third attack. Yeah, oh no, critical hit 2. And oh, 2 and 1, that is 3, plus 2, that is 5, leaving Samuel with 1 hit point. That was important. So Samuel is at 1 hit point, and now it is our turn. Our side can act. So maybe we can pull this off. He's at 7 hit points. And she's got 1 hit point, 1 dagger left. Rio is dead. Let's see. Okay. So Samuel will move. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up to here, not that I can't see him anymore, and I will shoot. No, 10. Even though I attack plus 3. No. Okay. Elira. Yeah, she will move up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't help it. And now Ariane, she needs to stabilize. No. So that means she is. Oh, wait a minute. What do they need? Do they need a 20 to get up? But no, I think they needed a 20 to get up. Let's see. Making checks. Combat here. Death. Death timer, stabilize. An intelligent being? No. Okay. DC 15 if someone else wants to stabilize them. Otherwise, natural 20. Character rises with 1 hit point. Okay. So she didn't roll a 1. You know what? She's got a luck token left. It's her roll. She can use the luck token in a final last-ditch effort. No, look at this, it's a 19, but a 19 is not a 20. So, she perishes as well. So that was us. He missed, she moved. You know what, I take a double move. Because, alright, then I will be dead next round again, but then... That doesn't really matter. So, because it's his turn now. So, yeah. No, she stays where she's at, and the Reaver moves. 1, 2, 3, 4. And attacks Samuel, who's at 1 hit point. First attack. Critical hit. Samuel goes down because he was at 1 hit point. But only in the next round I will determine his death counter. But that was him. And now, now 1, 2, 3, 4. In a last ditch effort, I'm not dual wielding because, oh, you know what? I went this way. I picked up the dagger, so I can dual wield. So let's see. But I mean, plus 2. No, a 6. Okay, now all the other ones. Rio is dead. Ariane is dead. Samuel needs to determine his death counter. Two rounds, okay. And now it's the Reaver's turn. The Reaver attacks, of course, Elira. And he hits for 5 total. She is at 1 hit point because she just got up, so she goes down again. Alright, now we're all down. So let's just, it's our turn. Elira needs to determine her death counter. It is 2. Okay. now let's just do Samuel. He can do 2 rolls, then he's dead. Because nobody can stabilize anyone. So he does not stabilize. And Elira she stabilizes again. You know what? And now I say it's our side's turn, so she can at least try once again. She's got at 1 hit point, dual wield to try something. All right, so Sam is dead. He didn't stabilize, and she attacks. Yes, she hits 16 for 4 points of damage, bringing the Reaver down to 3. However, now of course it's again the Reaver's turn. I don't think I can turn this one around. He hits, he kills her again, or because she's at 1 hit point, she goes down again. Everyone else is dead, so let's just determine her death counter. 3. All right, so I get 3, just 3 tries to stabilize. Okay, what's this one? Ah, damn it, almost. 5 for 19. Okay, so she is dead. Yeah, alright, so that's it, folks. TPK, total party kill, but it wouldn't be Shadowdark if that wouldn't happen. Yeah, I think I bit off more than I could chew. I was getting cocky because I did so well up to this point, and I figured, oh man, we will just swarm him. But I totally forgot, because I didn't have his stats memorized or present, that he actually had 3 attacks and such a high AC. I mean, he's a level 6 monster, so of course, going by monsters, one-on-one monster table, that is a hard encounter, because level 1 party, so 4 monster levels would be a good encounter. So he was level 6. Yeah, so you see how this went. So the town saved money, but the farms are not safe, and they've got to send the next group of adventurers to take care of this reaver. Okay, yeah, so this basically concludes this campaign. I'll probably start a new campaign, but probably not on the channel, maybe every once in a while, because of the variety. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this series, and I hope you had as much fun watching as I had playing. And if you want to play this yourself, you can of course pick it up on DriveThruRPG. The link will be in the description. Yeah, so thank you for watching, and as always, stay safe and stay healthy, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.